When I opened this clinic, I decided to have a clinic which will be dedicated to beauty and only to beauty. So the idea was to have a group of experts in all the specialties around beauty. And that's what I did.
I've been involved with Michel Foug, who's the owner and initiator of this project. And we actually worked together even before the clinic started, and we came to see this place, and we found it a unique location and a beautiful place, and we felt that it would be very well suited actually for the type of clientele that we were looking for. It has a unique location, but also the way it was built and the historical aspects of this building. It's an old gynecology clinic that was totally redone from the inside out. And we're actually wanting to provide a holistic approach.
We have now the aesthetic surgery, the aesthetic medicine, we have hair transplantation surgery, we have a center dedicated to aesthetic dentistry, we have a beautician, a beauty institute, we even have a therapist, endermologist. So all the specialties around beauty are in this clinic, and we can provide all the services related to beauty.
I think by offering the whole range from non-invasive small things to, let's say, the more complex surgery, we can provide any service that is needed for our patients.
In the past, surgeons were surgeons, and we have seen 20 years ago very strong developments in the field of the aesthetic medicine. So fillers were available, and then botulinum toxin, laser treatments, so you could not master everything yourself, being a surgeon. So that's why the idea of my holistic approach.
It's true that the non-invasive treatments are very important in our clinic, and it develops very fast. So you have different treatments. You can correct wrinkles, you can correct the volume of the face, and you can also correct the tightening of the skin. We have also some treatments to correct the quality of the skin.
We see more and more patients asking for less invasive treatments. They don't want to have huge surgeries with very long recovery times. So that was the idea behind the soft lift, which I developed in 1994.
To tighten the skin, there is also a lot of treatments that we can do with threads. Threads are things that we put under the skin but without surgeries, and these threads can help to tighten the skin, and this is the first time that we really have good treatments that really tighten the skin without surgery. The main advantage of the last generation of threads, they are resorbable, so it means we put the threads and after they disappear after 1 year, 1 year and a half. So it means that we don't take risks for the patients. It's non-invasive, but it lasts for about 1 year. But patients understand it's not under general anesthesia, they don't need to stay in the clinic, so they come, we do the treatments, they go at home, and after 1 year later they can come back to do the treatment again.
You have to analyze the face, you have to think about how she will develop in the future with aging, and then you have to put a brake on certain aging process.
We have different treatments also, different colleagues that are for example, the dentists, we have a center, dentistry center. They take care of the aesthetic of the teeth.
And that's why you need a good eye to make the proposals. Maybe she comes for a nose surgery and you're going to tell her no, that your nose is okay. It's not, the problem is not the nose. You should do this and this and this. So you need to guide your patients. So I personally see more and more patients asking for a beauty consulting, and then maybe I will send her to the dentist or to the ophthalmologist or to a nose specialist, or depending. So for me, again, the philosophy is to obtain natural result and embellish the person. Today, people want to age better, want to feel better, so it's part of the whole development of the society. So it's a trend, it's something that is beneficial for the patients, it's more accessible, so why not? But it makes, I believe, the responsibility of the doctor, of the experts, immense.
Important is to know that we work as a team. So sometimes patients, they don't know what they need. So they come to see the plastic surgeon and they said, okay, I feel that my skin is not as good as before. I come to see you and I think I need a facelift. And so if you are a plastic surgeon, you like the facelift, but sometimes it's not the best treatment for the patients.
Sometimes we have to put a brake on them, because if you go over a certain limit, then it becomes unnatural, vulgar, and it's certainly not beneficial for the patient. So it's really something that needs to be taken care of with a good expertise, with a good advice.
Everything ages, everything goes down, you know, and it's kind of hard to explain to women that, you know, that will happen. They think, you know, plastic surgery is a one-moment investment, and I do it now, and it'll be fine.
Well, I think people are more exposed, so that's why they are more concerned. And if they go on internet, you know, they will see lots of offers which are not reasonable. They are not true. Sometimes they are really false. But, you know, the information is becoming so huge, so big, that it takes even more time for us, as specialists, to explain the things to the patient, because they know in advance. Sometimes they will come and ask for something because they have read about it, and they come to the doctor saying, I want to do this, and maybe this is not appropriate. And then you need to explain why it's not appropriate. And then you have to go into the technique. So it's a trend which forces us to be better.
I think that's where we are really important to really explain it to a patient. At consultation, we need to explain to them, say, listen, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to actually put the time back for, let's say, 10, 15 years, but aging will go on. You know, you will, once again, you know, maybe in 10, 15 years, if you want to have it perfect for the rest of your life, you're going to have to come back.
If you make, let's say, big lips at 25, it might look sensual and beautiful, but the same lips at age 65 might look awful. So we have to be aware of all those situations, of all those possibilities to offer the best possible treatment. And for me, the best result is a natural result where you don't see that the patient has had a treatment. Now, today, more and more people are asking for less surgery and more non-invasive treatments. It's a matter of analyzing the needs of a patient. So we do analyze, for example, the skin. So we can provide treatments that will help to improve all those aspects. But sometimes we need to combine with a more aggressive treatment, like a laser, to improve the surface, to erase some wrinkles, to erase some age spots before applying a cream. And another development today is, for example, the collaboration we developed with the cosmetic industry. You know, you have more products which are more powerful, with ingredients that are more efficient, and you can, you know, provide good result combining aesthetic medical treatment with maintenance treatment with cosmeceuticals. And this is a new trend. We are part of such developments because we developed since 2008 a partnership with L'Oréal. We are the only clinic in the world having a partnership with such a big cosmetic manufacturer. And we developed together with Elena Rubinstein a brand called Replasty. which is inspired by the treatment we provide here in this clinic in the aesthetic medical field.
People, when they arrive at Laclinic, they can find other services than only medical treatment. So we have a private nursing, so someone is here to giving them the feeling of home away from home.
Well, the main difference compared to another hospital or clinic or public facility is that we are dedicated only to healthy patients. You know, they come for beauty treatments, they pay themselves, so they are not really sick or ill. So we have to treat them accordingly. That's why we are, like a hotel, a clinic hotel, a boutique hotel, where we really take care of them.
People come to Laclinic to find a history of beauty. Every client is different, so we take in consideration all the needs and the wishes of our patients. When you stay at Laclinic, you have a private nursing, so you can benefit with a fully dedicated staff to ensure you the best stay in Switzerland and in Montreux. I think people come to Montreux and Switzerland in general to find high quality care, but also to make sure that we will ensure a total privacy.
We provide all the different services that they may be attracted to, and we can offer the best possible service, because we are not in competition between us, all those experts and doctors. We just want to provide the best service to the patient. And that's why it's, to my opinion, the ideal place where you don't go to a specialist that will offer you what he can do. We will offer them all the possible treatments because we have all the different and the best experts around to provide the best quality. For me, aesthetic surgery, because I'm a surgeon, is an art. So you need to be technically good as a surgeon, but you also need to have a good eye. And this is not given to all specialists, all doctors. So I think the eye is very important to offer the patient not only a rejuvenation, but, to my opinion, an embellishment. So it's more important for me to embellish the person than to rejuvenate the person. So she might not look much younger, but she should look more beautiful.